Hi everyone, Karen here from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting, bringing to you this week's forecast and spiritual insights for Monday the 15th of February through to Sunday the 21st of February 2021. As we move into this week ahead, we are shifting into the Pisces season, and the two fishes represent both the beginning and the ending of experiences that we have been going through at this time in our lives and at this time on the planet. And with each opportunity, or with each ending and new beginning, what I find to be incredibly powerful is to take time to review and, I guess, reflect on what you have learned, what you have gained, what are the jewels, the diamonds in the rough, the nuggets of gold that you are able to take away from a situation that has perhaps come to an end. That may be a relationship, that may be a belief, perhaps you've shifted and you've let go of some old beliefs. Perhaps you are feeling within yourself that you are shifting and morphing into a different new version of yourself. And some of that letting go of the old is perhaps there are, groups of people, perhaps there's friendships that while they are still valuable to you, you can feel that they're no longer aligned. You can feel that, you're not on the same page, or it's not as fulfilling as it once was. And that's not a bad thing. We can still maintain those friendships, but you may feel that you're no longer feeling as responsible perhaps as you once did, or feeling as inspired as what you once did to maintain those connections. And that's okay, because, people come into our lives for the time that they're meant to. And when we can take time to appreciate and have gratitude and see the value in all that you learned from those experiences, those relationships, those interactions, then it's like resetting. It's resetting and cleaning the slate. And it's a beautiful way to then allow you to transition into your new beginnings, your new space, the new people that you're attracting and drawing into you. And sometimes it can feel sad when we're letting go of the old. However, through appreciating and acknowledging all of the gifts and all of the lessons that you have learned from those experiences, it's a way of honoring those situations and those people, and allowing you to then step more fully and cleanse. It's a form of cleansing, a form of letting go, a form of detaching. And then it's like what I'm being shown is, stepping out of this beautiful cleansing waterfall of water that's just washing away all that no longer serves you, and detaching you from and cleansing you from people, places, and situations that no longer serve who you are now. And then it's this beautiful cleansed version of you that's stepping into whatever your new beginnings may be. And when we can step into that, or meet wherever you're at now, meet the new opportunities that life is bringing to you from that state of freshness, of curiosity, of excitement. I'm excited for here I am right here, right now, ready to receive what life now has to offer me. And I just feel that very powerfully at the moment. And often we can become a little bit fearful of, well, what does that look like? What does that mean? Have I done something wrong, or should I be doing something different? And what I've been receiving and the guidance that I'm getting is just flow with the change of life. Everything is happening exactly as it should be. And just maintain that sense of connectedness to the earth, to your higher power, to your heart, through gratitude and appreciation and compassion for everyone that you've ever had an interaction with, for those around you, for those new interactions that are about to show up in your life for you now. And also, as we move into this week, Mercury shifts out of retrograde and goes direct. And so this is also another powerful time under the influence of the Pisces. It's all about emotions, intuition, feeling our emotions. And so this is going to be a really powerful time also as Mercury goes direct, to tap into your emotions and to really tap into your thoughts and your feelings. And so just with that, the theta download that I've been guided to give today, if you'd like to place your hand on your heart center, and in doing so, you're activating your heart chakra. Would you like to know what it feels like to have the Creator's highest definition perspective and understanding of what it feels like to connect to your emotions, that you know it is possible to feel safely and lovingly and feel supported when you tap into your emotions, and that you know how and when to tap into your emotions, you know how and when to feel those emotions, and then you know how to express those emotions in a way that lovingly supports you in all that you are and all that you do, and that you know it is possible to step into the new version of you, that you know how to step into this, and you know how and when to embrace all that you are becoming, and that you know how and when to make the changes in your life and the choices in your life that align to who you are now, and that you know what it feels like to be aligned to your highest truth, to your heart, and that you know that it is possible to express yourself from your heart's wisdom, that you know how to hear your heart's wisdom, that you know it is possible to be aligned to your heart's wisdom and to live your day-to-day life in alignment through your heart's wisdom, in alignment through tapping into the feelings and emotions that are arising within you, and that you know how to honor them in a safe and loving way. If you would like to receive this download, say yes now. Take a deep breath in and open your eyes. So for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week, what is it that what messages are there to support us and to guide us through the energies of the coming week and all that is happening on the planet at this time? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, my beautiful guides and the Creator of all that is. Okay. Trust. This one flew out of the deck. It literally flew out of the deck. And look, she's flying. And you know, I talked about this last night actually. You know, surrendering is that feeling of free falling and trusting that the net is below you to catch you. And this is what we're being asked to do right now in this coming week, is to trust that everything is happening for our best and highest good. Everything is happening exactly as it should be. Trust in the wisdom of your heart. Trust in your beautiful higher power, whatever that may be for you, whether it's your angels, your loved ones in spirit, your guides, God, Goddess, universe, source of all that is, Mother Earth, whatever universal energy that you align to, whether it's a deity or a word, to really trust and invite that presence into your heart every morning. Start your morning with your hand on your heart center, activating your heart chakra, and spending, you know, anywhere between 5, 10, 15, 20 breaths Feeling the rise and fall of your chest with each breath that you take. And just, having the invitation, I open myself up to receiving the inner guidance of my heart, my higher self, the infinite intelligence of the universe. Thank you for guiding me, supporting me, and revealing to me any action that I need to take today for my best and highest good, and so it is. So trust your intuition, trust the messages that are coming through in your body, the external signs that you may align with, that lets you know that the universe is speaking to you. Trust that you have the resilience, the resources, the intuition, and the strength to flow with whatever changes life is presenting to you at this moment. Trust that your beautiful guardian angels are around you. They're standing around you to support you. Trust also that you have an infinite amount of support and strength from the universe that you can tap into. And trust also that the universe is sending to you the right people at this time to support you on your journey and your path. Whenever we ask for help from the universe sends it to us in many different forms. It may be messages through your friends. It may be new spiritual teachers. It may be new workshops or courses for you to do. It may be a book. There are so many ways in which the universe communicates with us and sends us the answers. And when we are aligned to the wisdom of our hearts and coming from that place of heart coherence, heart alignment, trusting the inner wisdom of our heart, then you'll always be receptive to that guidance when it's sent to you, when it arrives on your doorstep, or you bump into them in the street. No, we can't do that, social distancing. You know what I mean. So for Thursday and Friday, heart chakra. Again, and as we're really moving into the season of Pisces, Pisceans are just so sensitive and really, really deep feeling and naturally intuitive. And this is the energy that we are influenced by as we move into this week ahead. And so it's important, again, to allow ourselves to connect to our heart chakras, to really allow ourselves to come from that heart-centered space. Our emotions are there to tell us when something isn't working or when something is working. Our emotions are important messengers from our psyche, our auric field, our physical intuitive bodies, our energy bodies, our mental bodies. Our emotions are there to teach us, and they deserve to be honored, acknowledged, and heard. And the more that we push them down, the more we suffer unnecessarily. So the invitation is really to connect into our feelings and our emotions and the messages of our heart's wisdom this week. Saturday and Sunday. Control. This is a powerful card. So this is twofold or threefold, however it's going to come out. Right now, there is so much happening around our own, in our own backyards, in our own countries, in other countries. There's so much that's shifting and changing from day to day. And with that, there is a lot of uncertainty. And when we feel uncertain, often the trigger or the need is triggered to control. You know, perhaps we want to control our environment. We want to control our loved ones. We want to control there's so much that we try to control that we actually have no control over. So the more out of control we feel, the more we want to control. And so the message that's coming through for you this week is to let go of the need to control, to surrender what you no longer have control over to the beautiful heart and loving influence and infinite intelligence of the universe. What we can control is how we respond. We can control how we react. And when we're coming from a place of fear, that's not going to be productive for yourself or anybody else around you. So what you can control is I can come back to my breath. I can stop and I can breathe in for the count of 4. I can hold for the count of 2, and I can breathe out for the count of 5. What I can control is peace begins with me. This is one that I learned many, many years ago from Gabrielle Bernstein, and I've used it and taught it for years. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. I have control over being able to stop whatever reaction I'm in right now, whatever fear state I'm in right now, and I can come back to being present. Peace begins with me. 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 I can control where I'm focusing my attention. I can choose, am I going to focus my attention on fear right now, or am I going to focus my attention on gratitude, love, appreciation? There's this pendulum that I'm being shown right now, and we have control over which way we're going to swing with the pendulum. Fear is the need to control. Fear is triggered by needing to have certainty. You know, fear is triggered by uncertainty. So focusing your attention on what you are certain about in your life right now. I am certain I'm going to wake up in the morning. I am certain I have food in my cupboard. I am certain that my loved ones are around me and safe, and I can connect with them in any way that I need to. So if you are feeling controlled right now, then stop focusing your attention on that. Of course, unless you are at immediate risk of harm, and you should reach out to your local community organizations and seek assistance and help now. But if this is more you're feeling like your external environment is being controlled, then how can you bring in a sense of freedom within that? What does freedom mean to you? You know, that might be making some different choices for yourself that in support you in feeling that sense of freedom. There is so much happening right now that we're not aware of, we're not privy to. And so this is about taking back what control you do have in making the conscious choice, because choice is freedom. So taking back your choice and focusing your attention on what you choose to focus your attention on, and let that be what supports your mental, physical, and emotional well-being. So I hope that those messages serve you well. As always, please be kind and gentle with yourself. Random acts of kindness for other people. Be kind to how you're responding. Be gentle with how you're responding. If you're not responding to situations in a way that you're wanting to, that's okay. Express kindness, gratitude, and appreciation for where you are at right now. Acceptance and compassion for where you are at right now. And that is what opens the door for shift and change in a way that lovingly supports you moving forward in your life. Namaste, blessed be. Thank you so much. Please share this. share it online, share it in social media, copy the share link and post it wherever you like. And as always, thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. And thank you for bringing your beautiful light, your beautiful heart into the collective consciousness of all. So much love to you all. See you next week. Bye.